Tolerating bad behavior on the job and not handling jerks at work diminishes employee morale, says best-selling author Susie Welsh. She says that's because it becomes all about the jerk when managers don't deal with them.
What happens when there's a person who has bad behavior? Is that people talk about that person constantly. That person becomes the source of conversation instead of talking about all the stuff you should be talking about, which are, things like the competition and new technology and opportunities and customers, and it's just a total distraction away from the good stuff and the important stuff.
Welsh co-authored the book, The Real Life MBA, with her husband, former General Electric CEO Jack Welsh. The power couple are known as experts in management. Welsh knows firsthand how distracting working with a jerk can be.
I myself have stood around the water cooler or emailed the person in the cube next to me saying, "Can you believe so-and-so is doing such and such?" It is just irresistible.
Welsh says this impacts productivity more than companies often realize. She says the problem is jerks at work often get results, so managers don't get rid of them.
The reason why companies get reputations of being bad companies is because they tolerate jerky behavior. And they reward it, because sometimes those jerks, and the reason why they hang around when they're jerks is because they've got great performance, and a lot of times. And that's what their cover is. Their cover is, go ahead, fire me. I'm so good.
Talking to workers, most have worked with jerks and have their own coping mechanisms.
I always find the best thing to do is just try to just be nice and do your job, Don't give them anything to go on,
Just try to bite my tongue, though, because that causes office friction. Yeah. So I just try not to mouth off. Try to ignore them.
Beat them with niceness, pretty much, and then make them feel like so frustrated that they can't get at me.
Try not to be a jerk back. Maybe kill them with kindness.
Nicole McCance is a psychologist in Toronto. She has many clients who are dealing with jerks at work and says it's a big contributor to workplace absenteeism.
I find that most people go on stress leave, not because of the overwhelm of the workload, but it's usually because of the difficult people that they're working with.
She cautions it's bad enough when jerks impact productivity at work, but even worse when they start affecting your personal life.
Not only does it impact your confidence, but you then bring it home to your family, where you deserve to relax at the end of the day, but now what are you talking about? That jerk at work. And that jerk at work has actually robbed you of your evening that you deserve because you worked all day, right?
McCance recommends on a particularly bad day to reach out to a loved one outside of work during your lunch break, for example. She feels this will help workers understand there are many people that care about them and your self-worth is not determined by that jerk at work. Also realize you're not alone. In 2010, Statistics Canada reported that more than 25% of workers described their day-to-day lives as highly stressful. For CBC Radio, I'm Rubina Ahmed.